Today on the channel, we got one of the biggest horror icons from the 80s onward in the Ultimate Chucky TV series.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA Ultimate unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Chucky, everybody's favorite killer doll, this time from the Chucky TV series that was on the USA Network. But of course, for all your Chucky needs and everything else horror related, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. 15%, gotta get a deal out there. And of course, Chucky, what can you say about the killer doll? Bringing a whole new genre into horror, and a lot of people, for even before Chucky's time, were scared of dolls. There's probably a phobia, I don't know what it is. Could easily Google it, not gonna do it, but it would be a fear of dolls. There's people that have that, and Chucky played into that to a T, of course. Child's Play, one of the greatest 80s horror movies, absolutely love that movie. And of course, like all the other 80s horror icons, you got sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel. Then, moving into the TV series with Chucky on the USA Network, which I think, did we get 3 seasons of that? 2 or 3 seasons. I think it was 3 seasons. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go with 3 seasons of that. Just recently, last month or so, they did say the Chucky TV series has been canceled. However, the creator out there and the team are going to finish it all off, finish the whole story, apparently with a Chucky movie to kind of tie up all the loose ends. And I have to imagine Chucky will continue after that and after that. Just like everybody else, Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Leatherface, they all come back. They all come back, and Chucky's going to do the same thing as well. But we're also going to do the same thing we do with all the reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, and I don't think I've ever had a NECA Ultimate Chucky. I've had kind of the Mego-style ones, the doll-style ones, but I've never had this actual version of Chucky as far as a nicely articulated action figure. So first time around the sun with this one here. There is a Christmas version of this one hitting stores right now. I got that a couple of weeks ago. We'll probably save that unboxing for the Christmas holiday season. So mark your calendars, folks. Mark your calendars. Maybe a Christmas Day unboxing. We'll see what happens with that one. But Chucky, what can you say but that I haven't already said about it? Very cool to get this one here. And I always think, whenever I think of Chucky, I think of my daughter, Emma. Good friend of the channel, Emma. She lived a good portion of her young 9 years as Chucky. Every single day wearing Chucky outfit after Chucky outfit. We'd go to restaurants, she'd be Chucky. We'd go get ice cream, she'd be Chucky. And we're talking like June, July, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. She lived around the clock in that Chucky outfit. It was quite the time. It was a fun time. I had no problem with it. It always made people laugh. It was always funny. People would always want their picture with her. She was really ahead of the cosplay game as a little kid. Nowadays, she needs a new Chucky costume, but she's not into Chucky like she used to be. Still enjoys it. Still her favorite. Just not dressing and living life as a Chucky doll anymore, unfortunately. But shout out to her. We're going to dedicate this review to her. How about that? There it is. But then there's old Chucky with a face only a mother could love. Or my daughter, possibly, as well. Chucky down here. Ultimate Edition, of course. Chucky, NECA, Real Toys. Chucky, NECA, Real Toys. Then on the back, there's that killer doll everybody loves, of course. And then we open up the inside here. You get a little glamour shot. And you get all those extra heads. There's a lot going on with this Chucky one. So there's going to be a lot to dig into right here, of course. And that's exactly what we're going to do, just like we do all the other videos on this very YouTube channel. We're going to get Chucky out of the package. What was the background on here? Anything fun? Looks like a little bit of like a hospital hallway going on there. And of course, you know, he's after everybody. Chucky made an enemy or two over the years, as we do know. And there's old Chucky in the plastic prison, all kinds of accessories, a lot of heads with this one, and some heads are going to roll if I know Chucky. And we're going to get this one right here. Ugh. And I remember as a kid, my first time I ever saw Chucky was my sister rented it, with my dad's help, of course, as a kid, somewhere in the 80s, on VHS, and I remember we went one day and we took it back, but then in our VCR was the Chucky movie. And it's like, uh-oh, what movie did we take back? We took like a home movie of like my baseball game or something back in the day. So I remember, I think we went to the video store and we got traded back. We made it right because we didn't want to be on the hook for that like $10,000 fine they would give you, of course, at the video store back in the day. See you later, goodbye. Can't we hit the camera? How about it? See you later. Just missed it. Goodbye. All right, let's dive into Chucky here. I can see some people saying there's not enough meat on the bone with this Chucky because he is such a small figure. It feels like, should we be paying $35 for him where Jason, a bigger figure, is the same price? Is what it is. Give and take, I guess, on this one here. Doesn't bother me too much. But let's dive in. I guess we'll go accessories first right here. First accessory that caught my eye was 3 syringes right here, all taped up, ready for AEW show. Maybe Swerve Strickland and the Adam Hangman Page could use these. Who knows? But we do get 3 syringes right there. So if you're scared of needles, watch out. Chucky, only one weapon this go around here, a big old butcher knife ready to go, and that's kind of what we think of with Chucky most of the time. And then we do get down to the hands here. So Chucky's got 2 high-fiving hands, 2 splayed out hands, 2 jazz hands out of the package. But after that, we got 2 gripping hands. Of course, you're going to kill somebody. You better have a knife in there. You got to grip that away. And then we get that standard Chucky middle finger hand. He's flipping you the bird. He's going at it. He's just a devious doll, as we do know. Then we do get an extra arm for Chucky here, and it'll go along with one of these head sculpts we're going to dive into in a second here. But it is more of a charred up, burned up, shot up Chucky arm here. And you can even have Chucky without an arm if you wanted to. Choose your own Chucky arm and hand adventure, as we know. But a nice little piece of hands and arms and stuff so you can mix and match, do what you want with this one. But now we're getting down to the head sculpts for Chucky here. It's interesting. Chucky's had very similar looks throughout the year, but very different. If you go back to the first Chucky movie, drastically different from where he is in the TV show, and a lot of that is just age and, of course, different film techniques, all that kind of stuff, CGI coming a long way, things like that. But Chucky here looking like Chucky. There's no mistaking this guy for anybody else. Got that long red hair going on. He's got those freckles. Is he a ginger kid? Is that what he is? Is he a ginger kid? He could be. I don't know if he's got a soul or not, so you guys fact check that. I guess he did have one, and he lost it and went into this body, as we know. But it looks like Chucky got those bright blue eyes as well. Got that devious little smile, that small little nose on him. All day long, that's Chucky, of course. Second head, this is Chucky with the butcher knife. Big open mouth, showing those teeth off. He's got the coked up brother Hulk Hogan eyes going on. He's ready to kill. It was really what he's ready to do right there. Next head right here, a little bit more happy, devious Chucky. Almost looks like a girl, too. Chucky, a unisex doll, I guess, at this point. A little teeth showing, got the eyebrows up. He's up to no good. Up to no good right there, there's no doubt. Then the final head here is Chucky where he got melted away. Just like half of his face is melted. Two-faced Chucky, we'll call this one here. Orange hair once again, but face only a mother could love over on this side here. So rougher days for old Chucky. Now diving into the Chucky figure itself, articulation, head back and forth, side to side. Of course, head going to be removable. Arms all the way around. Single jointed elbow, side to side. Hands removable, back forth, side to side. A little waist articulation. No, nothing really to write home about there. He's got those big old Chucky splits if you do need it. Legs do go up. Bend at the knee. A little side to side. Nope, no side to side. You get the ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. And that's it for articulation. So nothing too wild in the articulation department. He does got that Chucky sweatshirt underneath his old overalls there. Overalls, quite the look. I could never pull it off. Never even tried overalls. Maybe when I'm older, I'll do that. And then you got to decide, do you wear underwear under your overalls? Do you wear shorts or pants? Or you just freeball it? I don't know what you do. You got to think that out. Should ask good friend of the channel, Jaleel White. That's who I should ask. Maybe I'll ask him. He's knows all about suspenders, as we do know. He also knows a thing or two about overalls. If I'm not mistaken, he did start his own overall line later on. Somebody fact check it, I wouldn't. We do got the overalls here. It's the good guys ones, of course. All the cool little images there. You got cowboy boots, cowboy hats, hard hats, all kinds of different stuff on there, like we know with Chucky. Got red shoes on. Controversial to be a red shoes wearer in this day and age. We know that from this very YouTube channel. But not bad. It is Chucky for sure from the TV series at the time. Canceled now, of course. Not going to fit on a ringside collectible stand. No hole down here for his feet. So that is interesting. But it does say good guys on his feet. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the world. He is Chucky, the doll that everybody loves. Once again, especially my daughter. Not a bad figure. $35. I don't know. It's small. There's not tons of accessories. I do like that we got a lot of different heads here, though. really can make this Chucky your own. And if you're a hardcore Chucky fan, you need 5 of these to display each head and 1 in the box. That's what I'm saying right here. That's my final verdict. But Chucky, the killer doll, rides again. Like I said, we'll have another Chucky unboxing here in a month or so. As we get ready for Christmas, we'll unbox the Christmas Chucky. So stay tuned to that unboxing on the channel and a few other holiday unboxings when that time does come. But there it is, the NECA Ultimate Chucky. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup, a pass, long game, no game, not so sure game, I don't like Chucky game? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And of course, don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Chucky, NECA Ultimate, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.